All right. Victor says block with Sparring Construct first. Nope. He tapped all of his creatures and has no cards in play. Blocking with the Sparring Construct is no better than just attacking with it the next turn. He's not killing anything. We don't need to lose creatures. It's fine. All right, so let's continue our quick draft. All right. Why didn't he block my 4/4 flyer with his 4/4 first strike? Presumably because he thought he might be able to sneak past with lethal or something. I'm not entirely sure. Presumably because he knows I'm not attacking him without a combat trick. So probably because I'm broadcasting combat trick. He doesn't want to lose his 4/4 flyer. There was a chance he could have drawn a card that would have made it a 5/5 flyer and therefore got him a turn of that. It was surprisingly annoying, the double strike shit. All right, we've got a 1, a 3, draw. This is a good hand. Okay. All right. Nice, Lorato. Okay. The hero of the deck going to town over there. Two hexproof from black. Feels not great. Sure. I don't think swamps count as blacks. So let's play a swamp and test that for science. Right. Okay. Let's get a Drake down. I'm so annoyed we lost that game where I could have healed. The heal was super relevant that game. Made me much happier with the card. Never got to attack with it because it's just never a board for it. But heal for 7 was pretty damn good. You want to buff up my Drake? You do. All right. Feels good. Sure. Let's see what happens here. It's either Dark Bargain or Blink of an Eye. Is it Hexproof? Hexproof from black. Sure. Let's go ahead and block that. Incoming combat trick. Since there's no way he would do this without a combat trick. But he's like, well, why is he blocking if he knows I have a combat trick? No. All right. Do I want the Thallid or the Dark Bargain? I don't really want to play a black permanent. And he has no air units. And I kind of want a Dark Bargain on my turn for white mana. No, let's threaten the combat trick again first. All right. Sure. So what was that one? This is Giant Growth. So it's +2/+2 and untap it. Sometimes it's 4 for 4. Got it. Okay. Let's draw. 2 cards in hand. Don't need. Okay. It's not exactly what I wanted, but sure. Soul Salvage. White mana. I suppose we set up for a Soul Salvage on the Drake if he's got another combat trick to bring it back as a 4/4. I think I'm okay with that. slow turns for us, but we drew 3 times, so can live with that. And I guess we 1-for-1 to combat trick, but we got to draw out of it, so maybe we kind of 2-for-1'd it. There's that little fucker again. Card's very strong. So his double strike. Do I give a shit? No, it just trades for the scholar, right? Seems okay. Sure. It's a good draw. Let's let him block first. He didn't value that knight too high. The first strike stuff is scary, man. 4 kicker only +2/+2. It's what? Do I want to be combat tricked by this dude for his entire turn? Yeah, okay. Sure. No combat trick? Well, I'm glad I didn't take 4 damage. A mammoth spider. That's no good. Alright, I don't need to bargain yet, so let's go ahead and take a look at our deck. Hey, Vendewolf, I really like the new place. I'll take the Abomination. It's actually a decent little ground creature right now, I think. Can I see the battlefield? Yeah, it's a pretty good ground creature. Let's grab that. Need white mana is the only thing. Alright. That's the worst trade of all time for him. He doesn't know I have recursion. Maybe he traded a 2/2 for a 4/4. It's not terrible. Perhaps he doesn't have a lot of first strike synergies. The card's scary from last game with that stupid bird with the enchantment on it. That was the scary bit. It's not in of itself that great without a first striker. Just a 4/2. It traded up. I guess not really trading up. Traded for a 3-drop that was played on a kicker. I don't know. He might have something like this in his hand, right? He becomes a 10/10 when it fucking attacks. Alright. This is a good time to have a death touch creature on the board. Could attack with both Drakes there, I suppose. Get him for 3. Then he counterattacks with Grom for 5. I don't really want that. Should add removal in this deck. This has been our #1 removal card so far, and it is slow as shit. Solid card, but slow. Sure. Oh God. So in a minute, they're going to have +1/+1. Vigilance, Trample, and Indestructible. Sure would be nice to have removal. All right. That seems bad. You sure you want to do that? Accept. Go ahead. Yeah, sure. I mean, I guess he's got a ton of mana in hand by tapping all of his creatures. No? Okay, sure. Do I want to remove his hand, or do I want to get some creatures back for next turn? We got 7 mana. I can't really recursion the shit I want to recursion. I kind of need a chump blocker for 2 turns from now, but not this turn. I need it for next turn. I think next turn is these 2. This turn is switch. All right. Show me your hand. Seems like a good one. Skin Witch doing work. All right, so this is Thallid and Salvage. Okay. This is gonna hurt a lot. Brace yourself, chat. Pucker. Pucker. The fucking counter, too. What do they have? It's not double strike, right? Vigilance, trample, indestructible. Doesn't seem right. Why isn't the spider? Oh, they're both 4 power, I guess. Okay. Vigilance, trample, indestructible. Okay. What's that mana I need? So I've got 9. 7 for the Drake, 5 for the Sphinx. I need 4 toughness on the board. Alright, so it's Sphinx plus Knight. I guess I Sphinx first. I guess there's some way it changes my mind. Okay. Need to kill the Courser. Chose not to take the damage. I chose to trade the Thaladin for not taking 3 damage. So I take 4 from the Spider this turn. I gang block the Courser. Take 4 from the Envoy this turn. I gang block the Courser. Guess he could have tricks. I want the Flyer off the board. Okay. Time of Ice, an interesting card here. I want to start generating my tokens here. Still got a Spider. Spider eats either of my creatures. It would be nice to bounce it. I think we'll start when I get the Drake down. We start hitting him in the air for all of it. So it's 3 mana for that and 7 for that. Do we have 10? 5. We have 9. I guess I stopped. I don't generate these quite yet. I don't think this is going to be the win condition. I think the win condition is going to be Time of Ice plus Flyers. So get ready to start that in a minute. Yeah, I will tap the Spider down, but I want my damage on the board first. That's actually so great for us. This is going on that Spider. You know who doesn't care about that? That's so good for us. He can't choose now too because it's 5. Didn't Really want to draw a land, but sure. Is that a concede yet? I could folly. No, I can't do both folly even if I save the mana. I'll just hold on to this for now. Okay, sure. It's a lot of counters on that spider. Poor guy. I will not tap the envoy. Sudoku? No. Alright, let's go hit him in the air. Suppose he could block one of them and still die. Do I want to hit everything? Could he have fog? Is there fog in this fucking format? Let's assume something could go horribly wrong. I don't think we can lose if we don't die. That looks like a fog. Nope, he's just dead. Okay. Thanks, Galgramax. I had forgotten. There is a fog. All right. Torgrim better than I initially expected. Saved us that one game. Probably could have saved us 2 games had had chat been a little bit quicker on the uptake. Streamer makes no mistakes. Are you in chat still, Fendawolf? Do we have some more codes we could give out? More, let's give some codes out. Alright, this is fine. Had FilthyRobot read the cards. It's not that I didn't read it. There's too much text for me to hold in my tiny little brain. So I could only process 1/2 the card at a time. And there's 3 ways you could do that. You could do the first half, the second half, or you could do just random chunks. And I chose random chunks, and it turned out it wasn't that useful. So, problems. Problems indeed. Let me see. We have a spreadsheet with the remaining codes somewhere. We have. Okay, opponent's on the flying train too. It's alright. Turns out we all like to fly in this game. You just ask Fen if he's around. I think presumably some of my other moderators have access to this. Alright. You want to give out some codes, Fen? I think we have that list still, right? With a bunch of beta codes on it. I need to say this verbally, and also apparently I need to put it in stream title because they get cranky about it otherwise. Giving out WOTC supplied arena codes, MTG arena codes. All right. And yeah, so you can just, I don't know, run, I think the MTG bot will pick a random guy in chat. Let's make it easy. So let's just do it that way. So what do we have? We have Menace Confessor over there who can be made flying. All right, so we need to play another Drake. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. What's the MTG bot? Let me look at the bot commands for this. I mean, we could just, you could do it as giveaways. Just we'll do giveaways. You let me know the keywords we want to run with that, and we'll do that. This is, okay, this has been boosted to a 4/4 Flying Vigilance Lifelink. He's attacking with this as well. Is he attacking with that? Flying Vigilance Lifelink. That feels like a just fine dual block to me. Sure. Flying Vigilance Lifelink. He's tapped out. That's absolutely okay by me. Yes, the list of codes we have. Just go ahead and just scroll up that list. All right, let's start dropping Sphinxes on him. Do I want a plains? I might. I want the sword first. No, I'm just Sphinxing again next turn. All right, so I guess I do want plains. Sure. Okay. Card's fairly good. 3/2 lifelink. Discard a historic card, gains indestructible. Okay, sure. Yeah, if you guys have codes you want to give away to viewers, that's fine. Just for the legal reasons, I need to be clear that these are codes provided to me by WOTC, and we are giving them away as a sponsored deal for that. And sponsored is kind of a rough way to say that because I'm not getting any money from it. It's just they're from WOTC, so Wizards of the Coast. Anyways, let's stop with that. Let's play another Sphinx. I want my sword. I think I'm going to swing with one of these Sphinxes. That seems pretty good. Glad I kept that plains. I want that guy first. Oops. Okay. All right. Let us know, Fen, how we're going to do this. There's a lot of MTG Arena codes out there, so if you guys are having trouble with that, I mean, I'll give... I thought there was a Reddit thread that had like 100 billion codes on it, but maybe they're used up by now, and if that's the case, I still have codes, and I'm happy to give them away. It's just a pain in the ass from a time perspective for streamers to do this. It takes a lot of mental energy and effort to do that in terms of... He's got another on Sarah's Wings to set that up. There's no first strike on that, right? Discard historic cards, gains indestructible. That's a little bit scary, sure. You can see that. Doesn't want to attack with it, though. All right. Kind of wish I had the sword now, but fine. Okay. How about posting here? I don't think I can post a list like that, so we'll just give them away. Fen's working on it right now. And if I have other moderators in channel who want to help him with that, that's fine. We'll just run some giveaways. So you could try bluffing me with this spirit. You gotta be fucking kidding me right now. Just exile double Sphinxes. That's horseshit. Takes me too long to do this. If he's got a historic thing, he's got a historic thing. So, this is 4. I can still get this guy out, still do some damage. All right, we can hedge a little. But I'm losing a trade here. Urza's Ruinous Blast plus Sarah's Rings creating things legendary. Feels pretty bad. Does it have lifelink too? It does, right? Oh yeah, we're fucked. We have all of our flyers played too. Presumably. I don't have removal in this deck. I don't have disenchant in this deck. Don't have life gain in this deck. So my only option is race. Okay. Time of Ice would be a good one too, and Blink. Yep, that's true. Damn, we were sitting pretty for a minute. Maybe I should have swung with one of those Sphinxes. I mean, if I knew he had the blast, I would have fucking swung with the Sphinxes. Premium black removal, sure. So I'm dead next turn if I don't draw one of those. Okay, so we just get GG'd to blast. There's nothing I can do about that. Too bad, he almost blocked. Too bad. Sphinx is the word if you'd like a code. Sphinx in chat, so how to do it. All right, let's go ahead and turn. I can't imagine he misses swinging for 7 here. Double on Sarah's wings, cast down Urza's Ruinous Blast, eviscerate. Seems like he might have had a slightly better deck than us. Thought this deck did really well. Me not remembering that the 7/6 dude healed us probably cost us a game, but nothing I can do about that, quite honestly, besides learn now. So I think probably we could have gone one more win on this deck than it happened, but I think it went pretty well. So I don't think it was a bad draw. I think he just had a very good deck and then had some crazy interaction. So I think we could have got 6 out of that. I think that deck was going to beat us every time. All right, let's claim our prize. Let's draft again. I will put up this question for you guys. Would you like... I think I'm going to draft Dominaria again. I don't think I'm going to ask. I think that was fun. Let's go draft Dominaria again.